In today's video, we talk about 15 tips for new managers. Technically, we're going to talk about 7 because I don't want the video to be too long. My name is Mike, and on this channel, we help managers lead and leaders succeed. As I said, today we're going to talk about the first 7 of 15 tips for new managers. We want to make this video within the 3, maybe 4 minutes. I will link the remaining 8 tips at the end of this video somewhere up here. So, you've been promoted from whatever your job was before, and now you're a manager. Excellent work, but keep in mind, there's going to be a new set of skills that you need to learn, and you're going to need to learn them fast to succeed. Regardless of the industry, regardless of the business you're working in, these 15 tips are guaranteed to get you a foot up. Tip number 1 in getting promoted. You've got to be prepared. Now, it may sound backwards, but you got to think about the promotion before it's actually on your desk, because if you don't, you might be caught off guard. What do you do to get ready? Grab yourself some books, do some readings on the topic, go to some lectures, some courses, ask around, speak with your current management team. Just get an understanding of what will be required of you as a manager, because remember, it's going to be a different skill set than what you've been previously working with. Number 2, recognize this is a new job. Let's say you were a programmer and you were the best programmer in the company. Now you're coming up as a manager. You're no longer a programmer and you're probably not the best, but that's okay as long as you understand you're coming into a new job. Give yourself time to get settled and understand what the new role consists of and requires of you, and give yourself time to master this new job. Number 3, learn situational leadership. This is a must-have skill for any manager. In a nutshell, situational leadership is taking the time to learn how to manage each individual based on their needs and requirements. There is no one-size-fits-all, especially when you're dealing with people. So you got to learn, break down the situation, and handle it as best as you see fit. Number 4 is you really need to know your employees. Spend time with every employee. Get to know their likes, their dislikes, their career goals, ambitions, strengths, and weaknesses. But don't stop there. Get to know their kids, what their kids' names are. Do they have a dog? I don't know why I always bring dogs into this. I don't even have one. Maybe learn where they live, where they grew up. Basically, you want to learn everything you can to build a foundation of trust, and also let the employees know the exact same things about you. This is how you build up trust. And when a team trusts each other, it's much easier to succeed. Number 5 is learn and practice active listening. If I had to pick one skill to stand out above all else to help you succeed as a manager, active listening is the way I would go. Don't just hear what people are saying. Actively listen. See if you pick up on their nonverbal cues. This can really help you figure out the situation and what's going on, how you can address it, how you can make things better. Number 6, learn to let go of the details. Yes, when you were the programmer, as in the previous example, you may have had a way of doing things and you had your step-by-steps. Now you're a manager. What you need to do is make sure that 1, your people are happy, and 2, they're getting the job done. You don't really need to worry about how they're getting it done, as long as it's legal and not hurting anybody, of course. But don't be afraid to step back, not worry about the details, look at the big picture. Is everything being done on time, in a timely manner? If it is, great. If not, then you deal with it. Number 7, remember, you're now a boss. You're not a friend. One of the biggest mistakes new managers make is that they try to be friends with everybody. It's not possible. You're a boss and you're a leader. And it's even more difficult if the people that you're now leading used to be your peers. Of course, keep your friends, but you have to have the distinction. When you're at work, it's business as usual. You want to avoid other people thinking that there's favoritism or there's bias. Treat everyone the same. And after work, your friends are your friends. The way I personally see it is if your friends are really your friends, they will respect the new role that you have and the new position in terms of how it may be awkward at times, because now, instead of working beside them and with them, you're directing them how to do their job. There's a little room for discomfort, but again, your friends are your friends and they'll know and they'll understand your position as you will theirs. So that's the first 7 of 15. Like I said, I will link the remaining 8 and go check those out as soon as they're published. If you haven't already, I'd really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. It's that little smiley face of me right down here. Share this wherever you can, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you're on. I'd really appreciate the shares. And until the next video, cheers.